I'm Julie Bartkey with this Senate update, and we are here at the opening day of the Minnesota State Fair to speak with the first senator to make an appearance at the Senate booth, Senate Majority Leader Tom Bakk. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Nice to be with you. And see, there's an awful lot of people. The traffic was terrible getting here, so people are coming out really early on the first day. So it is really the great Minnesota get-together. And unfortunately, the weather looks good for the foreseeable future. Probably going to get a little bit warm, but I don't see any rain in the forecast.
So, Senator Bakk, let's talk a little bit about the Senate and its presence here at the fair. How important is it to you to have the Senate presence here in the education booth?
Well, it's a good opportunity for the public to stop by and learn more from the people that actually represent them about, they got questions about things that were being considered, things that happened, things they might want to advocate for. It's kind of bringing the legislature to the people rather than the people coming to the Capitol. So, and we're pretty proud of the fact that we for years here have done a questionnaire, a bunch of questions so we can kind of, in a non-scientific way, see what fairgoers think about a number of different issues that the legislature might be considering.
And we're talking to you before you actually do your meet and greet, but what do you expect to hear from people today?
You know, I'm not sure. I think generally Minnesota is doing better than our neighboring states in the upper Midwest, so my sense is that people are feeling pretty upbeat about the direction our state is going. Unlike our neighbors to the east, Wisconsin's not doing as well in a number of different categorical areas that we measure. So, we had a pretty good legislative session. We put a lot of new money into K-12 education and early childhood. A lot of new money into a whole number of areas in the budget, like nursing homes. So we had a pretty good state budget. There were a couple things that I probably expect to hear about. We're not able to get a transportation bill passed. I know there's a lot of appetite on the part of the public to do something about the state's transportation infrastructure. We're going to dig in real hard and try to accomplish that this session. The Senate's been trying hard, going back to 2013, we passed a couple of comprehensive transportation bills, but unable to get the House to act. And hoping to get the governor re-engaged in that in this upcoming session so we can accomplish something on that. And the other piece of unfinished business from last session is we weren't able to get an agreement on a tax bill from the House. And we're running surpluses, and it's a good opportunity, I think, for us to provide some tax relief, especially in the area of property taxes. Property taxes are a burden especially to new homeowners that want to get into a home. They're a burden to seniors trying to stay in their home. Our commercial industrial property taxes are on the high side compared to our neighboring states. So when you have a surplus, it's an opportunity to be able to make some of those kind of corrections. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do some of that this year. And the state can be a little stronger partner with our local governments through local government aid or county program aid to help pay some of the cost of carrying out the services that Minnesotans expect at the local level.
Okay, Senator, here's an opportunity I have never presented to you before. I want you to look right into that camera, speak to the viewers, and tell them why they should come here to the Senate booth.
Well, there's a great opportunity for you to come here to the Senate booth and see firsthand some information about the Capitol renovations that are going on. We're spending about $310 million of Minnesota taxpayer money to renovate our state capitol, built in 1905. So come by, take a look at how the renovations are going, what the finished building's going to look like. And when the Capitol reopens in 2017, the Senate will not be office there any longer. It's been our office building since 1905. We are going to be across the street on University Avenue. Our chamber will still be in the Capitol. Some of our hearing rooms will be there, but senators will not be officed in the Capitol, which is a big change from way back to 1905.
All right. Senate Majority Leader Tom Bakk, you have a future in broadcasting when you're all done with this Senate thing.
I doubt it.
Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.